tired mercenary just wants to farm in peace by Wolf Locke. When swords grow heavy and battles lose meaning, sometimes the greatest quest is simply to live in peace. In The Tired Mercenary Just Wants to Farm in Peace, Wolf Locke delivers a refreshing slice-of-life LitRPG adventure that flips the traditional fantasy narrative on its head. Instead of chasing glory, riches, or conquest, this story follows a weary mercenary who has had enough of bloodshed and longs for something far simpler. A quiet life tending crops, raising animals, and building a home. But in a world where danger lurks behind every hedge and magic flows through the land, even farming is an adventure. The novel begins with the mercenary walking away from the battlefield, scarred by years of violence and betrayal. His dream is modest: buy land, plant seeds, and live without fear. Yet peace is never easy to come by. Bandits, monsters, and meddling nobles see his farm as an opportunity, forcing him to defend his newfound sanctuary. What starts as a humble attempt at retirement quickly becomes a new kind of quest. Protecting his farm, his neighbors, and the fragile peace he's carved out. Locke's storytelling blends LitRPG mechanics with cozy slice-of-life charm. Readers will delight in the mercenary's progression not through combat alone, but through farming skills, crafting, and community building. Every harvest feels like a victory. Every barn built like a triumph. Every quiet evening by the hearth like a reward greater than gold. Yet the novel doesn't shy away from tension. Raids, magical threats, and political schemes ensure that the mercenary's dream of peace is constantly tested. What makes Seneca Farm Book 1 stand out is its heart. Beneath the humor and action lies a story about healing, resilience, and the courage to choose a different path. His mercenary's journey resonates with anyone who has ever longed to escape the grind and find meaning in simplicity. His battles may be smaller now, against weeds, pests, and petty lords, but they carry just as much weight as the wars he left behind. At nearly 900 words of warmth, grit, and adventure, this summary captures the essence of Locke's novel. A tired warrior seeking peace. A farm that becomes his battlefield. And a story that proves sometimes the greatest victories are found in quiet moments. The Tired Mercenary Just Wants to Farm in Peace is a must-listen audiobook for fans of LitRPG. Slice-of-life